Hey, what's up? So in this video, I want to share with you a really cool concept that I actually learned a while back from Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins actually got it from this guy named Emmett Fox. And what it's called is the 7-Day Positivity Challenge. And the 7-Day Positivity Challenge has 4 simple rules. Number 1, for the next 7 days, you're not to focus on any negative thought or feeling. You're not going to dwell on it, okay? You can still have, obviously, negative thoughts are going to pop into your head. But the whole point of this challenge is that for you to become aware of it, catch it, and then you have 30 seconds to a minute to change it. The faster, the better, obviously. So, like, let's say, for example, I'll think in my head, oh, Jason's over here is whatever, right? So let's say I have a negative thought, and then I would actually go ahead, have that negative thought, become aware of it, and then reframe it and change it into something positive. So it's really a reframing exercise and a conditioning exercise. So another thing that I'll do is it's going to allow you to focus on solutions in things that you're in control of and things that you can influence, right? So it's going to, if there's something negative out there that you really can't change and you really can't influence, you're just wasting your resources, you're wasting your energy, even focusing on it. So this is not a blind positivity challenge where it's actually another story that Tony Robbins says where he goes to his garden and he looks at the weeds in the garden and he goes, oh, there's no weeds, there's no weeds, there's no weeds. Like, it's not turning, sticking your neck in the sand and pretending that there's no problems. It's saying, there's some weeds right there. You just yank them right out. So this is really going to get you to focus on solutions instead of problems. Okay, that's rule number 1. If you have a thought, a negative thought, an unresourceful thought, a thought that's based on something negative or limiting, you're to catch it and then replace it within 30 seconds to a minute. The faster the better, for the next 7 days consecutively. One of my favorite ways to reframe things is with questions, right? So let's say you're thinking about something, so someone cuts you off in traffic. Instead of saying like, oh, he's a douchebag, he's this, and getting angry about it, you can say something like, reframing, asking a positive question. It says, what else could be going on that would make him do this? It's not just cutting me off for no reason. Maybe he's going to the hospital. Maybe he's, changing the meanings through questions. Let's say that you wake up and you feel really really tired, or for whatever reason, instead of focusing on how tired you feel, you would ask a question like, what am I looking forward to today? What's great? What's going to be great about today? And just by asking questions, it's kind of like you're controlling the focus of your mind. So there's going to be some empowering questions beneath this video, and I'm also going to link to the original Emmett Fox Positivity Challenge PDF below this video. It's a little 7-page ebook that you can go ahead and read it. It's going to illustrate more and more benefits on just how powerful this is and why you should do it. It's going to reinforce your myelin, reinforce your positive emotions. It's really like a positive brainwashing where you're going to completely rewire. If there's any bad programming, it's like a software update for your brain. If there's anything running in there that's not optimal, we're going to go ahead and get it out of your head, replace it with a positive. We're going to take out a negative, put in a positive, so it's an exponential positive effect in your life. Going to reinforce your myelin, and you're going to be able to be more positive, have more energy. You kind of get the, I can't measure it, but you just feel lighter. You just feel more energetic while you're doing it. And one of the things about this challenge is that you have to do it for 7 days consecutively. There's something very powerful that happens when you immerse yourself in this type of positivity challenge. There's a big difference between me being positive. Like, let's say today I'm 30% positive, meaning that 30% of my thoughts are positive. The other 30% are neutral, and then the other 40% are negative, where I'm doing unresourceful, focusing on problems that I can't change, etc. So what this does is it turns you 100% positive instantly, and it immerses you for 7 full days. So it's going from maybe being 40% positive like you are now, or 50 or 60, wherever you're currently at, and it's going to completely immerse you in total positivity and the benefits from it. You can read all about them underneath this book, but one of the biggest ones is that you're going to be able to focus on solutions instead of problems. You're going to feel better. You're just going to feel lighter, and you're going to have better emotions. More commitment to follow through on your goals, and it's just going to be a real emotional shift more than anything, a real thinking shift as well, and it's going to trigger you to take better actions, to feel better, and it just gives you a newfound confidence that's really easy to do. At the same time, you have to become ultra aware of what you're thinking every day, become ultra aware of your thoughts. If you see something that's not resourceful, you catch it, you have up to a minute to change it, and you do this for 7 consecutive days. If there's ever a point in the challenge within the next 7 days where you maybe dwell on a negative thought for more than a minute, maybe 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes, you have to start the whole 7-day challenge over. So the real benefit in this comes from an immersion of 7 days of pure 100% positivity. It's not going to work as well if you just focus on being 100% positive for 1 day or 2 days, or if you're just 100% positive 1 day and 40% positive another day. It's really the immersion of 100% positive for 7 days that completely rewires your brain, and you automatically start focusing on solutions. You automatically start focusing on creative ways to overcome things that might limit you before, and you start creating this momentum that just starts building on all areas of your life as well.
And I know that Alex showed me this technique, the 7-day challenge, and I started doing it, and I've done it before, and I'm actually doing it right now. There's one thing that Alex picked up on that I say sometimes. I'm not gonna say the word, but he picked up on it, and I've been doing it. And the technique works awesome, and it's something that you can use now. You can use it in a week from now, 2 weeks from now. Something it sticks with you for life. It's really valuable and works really well.
Exactly. It takes you out of the hypnosis of the language that you use for your problems. So if for you might have a consistent habit of saying certain words or certain things trigger you. It's going to completely transform and take it out and insert a new positive ritual in there. All right. So there'll be a PDF beneath this video. There'll be the action steps of the rules for the positivity challenge. I highly encourage you to decide a date. So if maybe you want to start this challenge on Monday, or maybe you want to start this challenge 5 days from now, set a date. This is something that I want you to think about as you'll read in the book below. I want you to think about the date of when you want to start it, and then take it very, very seriously, and dedicate a lot of your awareness to making sure that you're having clean focus, and you're not dwelling on any negative and unresourceful things that you really have no control over. So you can use all your energy for changing yourself, changing your health, getting more energy, and feeling better. All right, that's it for this video. Very simple. Read the ebook below, do the simple exercises, follow the rules, and do the positivity challenge. This is very powerful. And also feel free to send the ebook to any friends or family members that you think might benefit from it. It's a little 7-page book. It takes 10 minutes to read or less, and it can have a profound effect on how you feel and how you think habitually. So it's a lasting change. Have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.